The Hunting Party Season 2, Episode 4 Review. Elizabeth Gillies excelled at playing a killer masseuse longing for her sister. By author Laura Noack. The Hunting Party has episodically featured serial killers with psychological issues. Many were abused or neglected in childhood, which led to their isolation or murderous tendencies. Such was the case for Amanda Weiss, the serial killer featured on The Hunting Party Season 2, Episode 4. Amanda was abused by her mother, which triggered her manipulative personality and violent tendencies. The only person she cared about was her sister, Lucy, but when Lucy died, Amanda lost it and killed 6 people within a week. Elizabeth Gillies portrayed Amanda perfectly so that you'd feel some empathy for her because of her childhood and her treatment during the pit. Still, she was so calculated that you were horrified by her murderous plans too. Beyond the weekly killer, Bex and Morales dug more into Lazarus' past, and Shane and Bex moved their relationship to the next step at the worst time for Shane. Some clients consider their massage therapist a friend and love chatting with her. Amanda Weiss got a client who relished in calm and serenity and did want to cheer her chatter, which hurt her feelings. Since it was right after her sister's death in 2017, Amanda still felt overwhelmed, and that only added to it. I can understand why Bex wouldn't want to see us after learning how Amanda killed her clients by snapping their necks. I see a massage therapist, and that makes me wary. At the same time, Amanda Weiss was relatable. She wanted someone to talk to after her sister died and killed those who shut her up. It makes sense why she never opened up in therapy after being ignored or being told to be quiet so many times. It's exhausting, and she could find anyone to understand her as her sister did. Nearly every doctor or therapist from the pit has acted nonchalantly about their therapy in the pit, but none of them angered me as much as Dr. Celia Erickson. After watching her antagonize and play games with Bex, it was clear the therapist had no regrets about how her treatment affected Amanda. While Amanda deserved to be in prison for committing 6 murders, I hope they prosecute Dr. Erickson for worsening Amanda's condition. Everyone thought that Amanda's therapist quit until she showed up at her home address looking for someone and killed the man who lived there. I love that Bex figured out Dr. Erickson played games with Amanda too. She found a way to get Amanda to open up like she always wanted to by creating another prisoner, Alice, and having her bond with Amanda. It was heartbreaking to watch, because all Amanda craved was another sisterly bond, and Alice was the even honest. Dr. Erickson pretended to be her and fed Amanda pertinent information, such as addresses or campsites they should escape to. It was evident that Bex blamed her for Amanda kidnapping Tiffany, trying to recreate that trauma bond, and escaping to a cabin in the woods. Amanda thought she'd have a second chance, and that's why she kidnapped Tiffany. It was ingenious, making it look as if another person had taken them. The problem was that even though the 2 women comforted each other, Tiffany was more spunky and fierce than Amanda expected. She didn't want to sit there. She tried to escape, no matter the consequences, but that was the plan, leaving Amanda alone again after all her planning. It was terrifying to watch Amanda's facial expressions shift from cajoling to angry and frightening, knowing Tiffany was in danger. Hearing her talk about how love and pain together made me think those were things she had heard as a child, sickening me. It was so easy for Amanda to twist Rachel's ankle and then promise she'd take care of her. Emotional manipulation was all she knew, and she was used to protecting her sister. It often seemed like Amanda had 2 personalities, and I felt sorry for her at times. She needed real therapy. Bex is frequently kidnapped, but on The Hunting Party Season 2, Episode 4, she decided to go undercover, pretending to be Alice. That proved challenging since part of Amanda was thrilled to be reunited with her friend, but the rest of her felt something was off. Bex proved she was a profiler for a reason. She had a reason for everything, including why there was no record of Alice. The government erased her. It's the pit, and could have been probable. She even knew that Alice stole a watch from the man she murdered. Thank goodness she did her homework, but she still had to prove her ultimate loyalty to Amanda. I was impressed when Bex offered that she did shoot the person in the room. Luckily, Tiffany had gotten out, but then Amanda realized everything was a lie. I felt for Amanda. I knew Bex had to do something to surrender, but telling her that Alice was waiting for her and missed her seemed cruel. I did totally blame Bex, since Dr. Erickson started this horrible web of lies, but I felt like this would only make Amanda spiral more. We should be known something was fishy when Bex and Morales noticed Dr. Dulles in the same photo as Caitlin Taylor's arraignment. We still don't know how they were involved, but I trust Bex and Morales will dig into it. I love that only the women are involved in this fishing exhibition, and that Morales told her about Shane's audio recording. I had hoped that Jonathan Peck